Good Friday morning to you, and welcome to Winging It Buffalo Style. I'm Amelia Siegel.
I'm Edge Ranch, and we have our final co-host of the week, Jazzy T from WBLK.
Hello.
Good morning.
So much.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
We are so excited to have you here. We'll get to a conversation with you in just a little while, but first, we want to also introduce you to Chef Tom once again, and his co-host for today, or his assistant rather. They're going to be talking about the new Crown Royal maple recipes that they have in the Irishman.
Yeah, making some yummy food with that. What are you making, Chef Tom?
We have some raviolis, and we're doing something with brie with the Crown Royal as well.
Ooh, ravioli and brie. It sounds delicious.
Right, I
I'm
like
hungry
that.
too.
Also, Matt is out on a very fun assignment this morning. He's live at the newly remodeled New Era Cap headquarters downtown, and we're going to check in with him to get some great gift ideas just in time for the start of the holiday shopping season. So he looks like he's going to be having a lot of fun out there, really comfortable on that couch, just like we are here. Meantime, here on the couch, we continue to follow breaking news this morning. Of course, as we've been reporting all morning long, the Bills won last night, but fresh off of their win, a 26-year-old man vanished after the game. He was kicked out from the Ralph Wilson Stadium. Police say he has been found, but they're not giving any update on his condition. News 4's Brittany Smallwood has been reporting into us all morning long, and she'll continue to update us in about 10 minutes live on the phone. But of course, we want to start here on the couch. We're not going to stop our fun. Jazzy T, good morning once again to you.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
So I was reading your bio. You're from Michigan. You've done everything from radio to television in Michigan. You went out to LA, back to Michigan, now in Buffalo.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All over the place.
I know. Well, I've always wanted to be in entertainment. I started as an intern, as most people do, and got on the radio within about 4 months. And then after I graduated from Michigan State, I said, well, time to go to LA. So I went out there and got involved doing some background work, and then found out that I really loved being behind the camera as well as in front of the camera. So I had a chance to work on some film crews. Did like Without a Trace, How I Met Your Mother, ER, Las Vegas, had some screen time there, and then got called back to radio in Detroit, which was my hometown, which was a dream to be in Detroit radio. And in February, they brought me over here to Town Square Media with WBLK.
That's awesome. I have to say, I listen to WBLK all the time, and I was thinking of what I wanted to ask you this morning. It immediately popped into my head. Here in TV, the only time we have people call in, I think, is on Sunday mornings when Sally Cunningham is here and people are asking her about gardening questions. You guys have people calling in all the time. There you see some behind-the-scenes video footage. What is it like to have that volume of calls, you know, from contests to just what people are thinking about current event issues? What is that like?
Well, I'll tell you, yesterday I had so many phone calls I needed some tea as soon as I got off the air. Because after I closed the mic, then all of a sudden the phone lines are just lighting up. They want to talk about Reggie Bush and his comment about Buffalo women. They want to talk about, you know, just the presidential election and a lot of race issues that are going back and forth. And it's like, and of course, we're giving away a turkey every single hour.
Oh my gosh.
And yesterday on a Bonus Beats Thursday, it was 2 turkeys every hour. So a lot of craziness, but I love talking to the people, and we are the people's station.
Let me ask you a question on that. What are your thoughts about the presidential election? What do you think about Reggie Bush's comments?
I am so excited about the re-election of President Barack Obama. I think it just shows when the power of the people come together and what we can really pull off. And Reggie Bush, you know, he says it was just a joke, but don't mess with Buffalo.
Oh, Jazzy T, everyone. What is your favorite music to play on WBLK?
Anything Tupac.
Really?
I
Okay.
love Tupac, and I also love Lupe Fiasco. He has a lot of conscious music, you know, positive messages. So I love when we can play anything around the Know Thyself campaign. That's always great too.
Now, when you're not being a huge radio personality, what do you like to do in your free time? What little of it I'm sure you have.
Well, actually, my husband and I have a company, JR Galactic Productions, and so I spend a lot of time off the air developing concepts for reality shows. And we're fresh off a LA conference that does a lot of non-scripted, you know, reality show type of things. And they say, Jazzy, find us some people in Western New York with big characters and interesting subcultures. And so right here we're looking at some footage for Family Vacay, which is a show about a family who gets a chance to go on a dream vacation, and it changes every week. So every week is a different family who gets to come together and create their dream vacation.
So are we talking like reality shows, aside from Family Vacay, but like the Real Housewives of Western New York or Real Housewives of Buffalo?
JR Galactic prides itself in being like a classy casting company. And so here we're seeing Katerina Bocci, and she's a high fashion designer out of Michigan. Here she is at at the New York Fashion Week, but her studio is in Michigan, and she does huge, wonderful things.
Neat.
Yes, and excuse me, and that's what we like to do, is just show people who are talented, people who are classy, and people who are just have a passion for what they do in life.
I love that. That is so neat.
If people want to learn more about JR Galactics, where can they go and find out information? I think this is so neat.
Thank you so much. JRgalactic.com, and we are casting now. Like I said, we're looking for Western New Yorkers, specifically anybody who's involved with the Native American community. I would love to be able to shed light on the true culture and the traditional as well as modern on what's going on with Native Americans.